The title of this is called Dinner with Dracula, a spine-tingling collection of frighteningly funny poems. Edited by Bruce Lansky, the king of giggle poetry. Illustrated by Mike and Carol Gordon. This is advice from Dracula. Don't ever dine with Frankenstein. He feasts on flaming turpentine. He chomps and chews on soles of shoes and quaffs down quarts of oily goose. And at supper time he'll slurp some slime. He's known to gnaw on greasy grime. His meals of mud and crispy crud will curl your hair and chill your blood. His poison, pungent, putrid snacks may cause you seizures and attacks. Your hair may turn completely white. You may pass out or scream in fright. Your skin will crawl, your throat will burn, your eyes will bulge, your guts will churn, your teeth will clench, your knees will shake, your hands will sweat, your brain will bake. You'll cringe and cry, you'll moan and whine, you'll feel a chill run down your spine. You'll lose your lunch, you'll lose your head. So come and dine with me instead. I thought I saw a ghost last night. I thought I saw a ghost last night, a goblin or a ghoul, an ugly creature oozing salivary drool. It had an eerie figure and a huge gigantic nose. It wasn't wearing sneakers, and minus all its clothes. It hovered through my bedroom as I tried to catch some Z's. It appeared to have a lesion or a facial skin disease. I rubbed the sleep from both my eyes and loomed a little nearer. I knew what I had seen was just my image in the mirror. This is called The Creature in the Classroom. It appeared inside our classroom at 10:15. It gobbled up the blackboard, 3 erasers and a pen. It gobbled teacher's apple, and it bobbed her with the core. "How dare you?" she responded. "You must leave us. There's the door." The creature didn't listen, but described an arabesque as it gobbled all her pencils, 7 notebooks, and her desk. Teacher stated very calmly, "Sir, you simply cannot stay. I'll report you to the principal unless you go away." But the thing continued eating. It ate paper swallowed ink. As it gobbled up our homework, I believe I saw it wink. Teacher finally lost her temper. "Out!" she shouted at the creature. The creature hopped beside her and glop. Gobbled teacher. Probably not very nice, but all right. Under the bed. "There's a terrible green monster who lives beneath my bed. I hear his long white teeth click. He's waiting to be fed. I shiver underneath my sheets and squeeze my eyes up tight. Maybe if I lie real still, he won't eat me tonight. He taps me on the shoulder. I don't know what to do. He looks at me and says, 'I'm scared. Can I get in with you?' Yeah. Nope." Fraidy cat. "Every night he wakes me up all crying and upset. He thinks he's heard a monster, and now his bed is wet. 'I heard a noise, and now I'm scared,' he says through all the tears. I wipe his face and pat his head and hug away his fears. I check for ghosts inside his room and look behind the door. I scare off all the boogeymen and tell him, cry no more. I understand his fear of ghosts. It wouldn't be so bad, but it's really kind of silly. This Fraidy cat's my dad." Which? "There once was a mean, ugly witch who with her twin sister would switch. So just like the other, not even their mother could figure out which witch was which." Bigfoot's bottom. "While roaming through the wilderness one daunting, creepy night, I noticed a mysterious, spine-tingling, shocking sight. Through fog and mist I slithered through an haunted atmosphere. And right there in the ground I saw a print of Bigfoot's rear. Though scientists have searched to find where ape men placed their feet, I just might be the first to find where Bigfoot took a seat. There it is. My Gramps and I were werewolves. There's Gramps. There's a werewolf. My grandpa is a werewolf, and he thinks that no one knows. But every time the moon is full, his hairy body grows. His teeth turn into scary fangs. He grows enormous ears. He turns into a monstrous thing that everybody fears. He yowls and howls and makes such noise the neighbors lock their doors. I think that I'm the only one who loves it when he roars. Last month when it happened, I began to howl too, and all the neighbors thought that they were living near a zoo. But howling's not the only thing that happened on that night. My ears turned long and pointy, and I grew a tail of white. And then my nose grew very long, my ears began to shiver. Then my feet turned into paws, my jaw began to quiver. I ran into the bathroom, and I saw a gruesome sight. I turned into a werewolf, like my grandpa on that night. Now Gramps and I can't wait each month to prowl the neighborhood, and when the moon is full on Halloween, it's extra good. We chase the trick-or-treaters and we make them run away. I wish that full moon Halloween would happen every day. Scary costume. With an evil eye that stares you down and a bulbous, warty nose, a furrowed brow, a nasty scowl, and an old outdated clothes. My costume is the scariest the world has ever seen. I'm not an ogre, ghost, or ghoul, but teacher for Halloween. Okay, not true.